I'm sorry about this, but it seems to me that Libya is the business of the Libyans, not us. We have rapes taking place in this country. And as we see from the attempts by the Secretary of State for Justice, the government isn't particularly anxious to punish them.
Hang on,
wait a minute.
Stop you, but it's not
you keep stopping me.
I do keep stopping you, because I think people listening to you will be quite surprised by what you said, that we have rape in this country.
We do.
What the International Criminal Court is alleging is rape being used as a matter of policy by Colonel Gaddafi. You're not saying that happens here.
You're not saying that happens here. I'm saying we have concerns in our own country. If you would actually let me say anything,
well, come on with it.
It would be easier. And the point that I'm making is this: we have many concerns in this country which are not being dealt with by a government which is uninterested in protecting its own population from an enormous amount of crime and disorder. And yet it poses as the saviour of the world in Libya. What business of ours is Libya? We have heard on many occasions in recent years stories about things going on in other countries to stampede us into supporting intervention. We were told about weapons of mass destruction aimed at this country from Iraq. This was false. We do not know if the allegations against Colonel Gaddafi's troops are true or not. I have no idea, do you? I don't think that it's something on which we can pronounce. But it does seem to me as if some attempt might be being made here to stampede the United Nations and this country and others into committing ground troops in Libya. Well, 5 years hence, when they're still there, and the coffins are coming back through Lynham or Brize Norton or Wootton Bassett or wherever it is, and you're saying, why are we still there? And why are people dying in this country in which we have no substantial interest? You'll know that it was because you were stampeded into yet another Middle Eastern war by a government that can't look after you at home, but which likes to show off its conscience and parade its wonderfulness by invading foreign countries. And I really do urge you very strongly to be sceptical about this sort of thing.
In Iraq and Afghanistan doesn't mean we should be scared of going into just wars. We have a moral obligation to help the Libyan people out, and we must do what we can. I'm not too keen on ground troops, but it should be an option.
Well, you're the